Hi everyone, it's QuickyBaby and welcome back to World of Tanks. And today is the 29th of February, a special day that can only come once every 4 years. And when I got up this morning, boy did I not expect that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, is it possible to say that without instantly getting a song stuck in your head, are having a collaboration with World of Tanks and are going to be featured in the upcoming Battle Pass that will be released on the 6th of March. So without further ado, let's see what it's all about. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute that, unfortunately, because, yeah, I think I'm gonna be met with the biggest copyright strike imaginable if I was to continue to play. But you know, you can see the logo bouncing and dancing at the same time. You know the song. Sing it yourself. Have a good karaoke on a Friday afternoon.
Did you do? Whoa.
I muted it. I had to mute it. I'm sorry, I muted the song. I apologize.
Donnie, do you even know how to drive this thing?
What?
This isn't exactly the turtle van,
what?
But it'll do.
We're counting on you, Donnie.
What?
Now, let's figure out where we...
I mean, come on. This is going to be a 3D style for the TVP. And if this is not the most crazy style that we've ever seen in World of Tanks, I don't even know what there is to say. Now, of course, when styles like this go into the game, there are the die-hard original OG World of Tanks players who used to get angry when Wargaming added in anything that wasn't historical. But it's 2024, baby. I guess the turtles are here to make their impact inside the game. Now, as an 80s child myself, I grew up with this constantly on television. And obviously Nickelodeon, who I think now hold the rights to Teenage Mutant Turtles. Sorry, I forgot to add the ninja in there. Know that the World of Tanks audience is probably roughly about the same age. But that TVP style, just actual madness.
Who did all this?
Who did it? Who could have done it?
It's our old pal.
Enough talking. It's time for action.
The voice acting is all original.
Time for the next mutation title.
Oh, wow.
Donatello, got any ideas? And make it snappy.
Get it? Snapping
like
turtle.
Soup tonight.
Don't worry, guys.
Oh.
I have a step-by-step plan for how we're gonna win.
That is a style for what looks like the ST2. It is called the Foot Cruiser 3D style for the ST2, and you can check it out here. Whoa. Funky looking with the old purple mohawk that'll be on one of the characters. Has some kind of gigantic drill on the back. I don't quite get that reference. There you go. You can have your ST2 look just like Bebop, who also comes with custom voice acting.
Ricochet. They must have some special title armor.
Yes, special turtle armor. That's how it works.
Dang titles. How'd they manage to destroy us?
Trash taken out.
They'll definitely already fit into World of Tanks if they're calling their enemies trash. Usually it's the teammates, right?
You're not getting away from us.
Oh, wow.
Let's get this bad guy.
Definitely.
Time to send these bad guys packing.
Why are they Type 61s?
Cowabunga.
Poor Type
Taste
61s.
cold steel.
Fantastic.
That's what they get for poor planning.
Out of my way, big mouth.
So those will probably be all of the different voice actors, or the voice acting on the different commanders. More on that in a second.
Finally, I have the weapon with which to destroy the turtle.
Oh, it's Shredder. Shredder in his BZ-75, by the looks of it. That is cool looking. Yeah, they got a BZ-75 style here as well, inspired by Shredder. It's called Shred Tread for the BZ-75. So if you don't have a funky style on that vehicle, then you can have Slice and Dice on the back of your BZ-75. That does look, it looks great. It's just so outrageous. I love the glow of the green. That is a funky style.
30. That was your last round.
30, he counted all the rounds.
End of the mighty Shredder. You will answer for this.
Time to find Krang. Where is he, Shredder?
Where is Krang?
Behold,
The weapon that will finally do away with our dreaded enemies, the Turtles.
Things aren't looking good. What's the plan, Donnie?
Finish them.
Krang is in the what looks like a giant manticore.
Finish them.
This is April O'Neil, live from the
April
battlefield
O'Neil
for
as
Channel
well.
6
Oh
News.
wow, this is great.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Gotcha! Perfect angle for a shot.
Ah, the modulator on the side to increase its size. And now it's just a manticore.
I hate turtles. I despise turtles.
Cow up,
The laugh at the end. This might end up being the best voice acting in World of Tanks.
bunga.
Hurry up and get the tanks and your favorite heroes.
Surf's up.
Turtle power! As well as the tanks of their eternal
cool.
rivals.
Ah, it feels so good to be so bad.
And the villains themselves.
I am Lord Krang, ruler of Dimension X.
Moreover,
Fantastic.
you can recruit the indomitable duo and their tank.
It's time to go turtle hunting. This is better than a video game.
And save April O'Neil with a progressive 2D style.
This'll be the top story on tonight's news.
Wow. So you can manage to get yourself everything, and have to mute this as it is going to be part of the March and June Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pass. I just don't know anymore. If someone had gone back and told Uncle QuickyBaby when he started playing this game in 2010, started making content on it in 2012, that in about 12 years from now, Uncle QuickyBaby, there will be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles battle pass, I don't know what I would have said. So yes, this will be the next battle pass, starting on, was it the 5th of March? 6th of March, sorry, for the next 3 months, where you'll have an opportunity to get yourself Shredder.
I will get those wretched reptiles yet.
Raphael,
Why do these guys want to make themselves dumber looking than they already are?
Michelangelo,
Ricochet! Do they have special extra bouncy armor?
Leonardo,
Main gun fixed. The accuracy is not perfect, but we can
Donatello.
work with it.
Why do we, turtles, have to stand alone against the forces of evil?
and Krang.
Just because I'm all brain doesn't mean I don't have feelings.
I think Krang is the best. I want to get Krang so bad. I'm just trying to think about what tank I want to put Krang in. So I believe that you're going to be able to get all of these characters probably from the improved pass. You'll probably be able to get a couple of them, maybe 3 of them from the unimproved pass, and then maybe 3 of them from the improved pass for all I know. But it's hard to tell right now with the release. There are going to be 3 styles available from the pass, each for one of the chapters. So you'll be able to get that Manticore style, the BZ75 style, and the TVP style. I believe that'll be all for free. You'll just have to have completed all of the 50 stages of the battle pass for the 3 different chapters to be able to get that. I do expect that you'll have to spend 2,500 gold probably to be able to get the improved rewards, which I will link down here. But okay, we can see, actually, the base rewards are Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, Shredder, and Krang. Oh, and Leonardo. They're all the base rewards, actually. So it's the improved rewards are none of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So you're going to be able to get all of the voice acting completely for free, as well as those styles as well. And the improved rewards are just going to be the fancy extra stuff for World of Tanks, including 57 days of World of Tanks Premium, some Battle Pass, standard equipment to choose from, 3 personal training manuals, 900 gold. Seems a bit weird to spend 7,500 gold to get 900 gold back, as well as some other funky stuff. So I stand corrected. There is a way to tell exactly what you're going to be able to get, and you're going to be able to get all of the really cool content without actually ponying up any gold. However, if you want to get yourself the Bebop and the Rocksteady special bundles, I believe you will have to purchase them individually. But let's hear Bebop.
Periscope fixed. Time to hunt some turtles.
Wow, the voice acting is actually really good. It's very professional and Rocksteady.
You go on without me. I need to go back to base.
Okay, cool. So those 2 will be commanders inside the game. And the style for the SD2 looks pretty cool as well. And also, it looks like you're going to be able to purchase April O'Neil and get a progressive 2D style 500 bonds and 3 training manuals for each nation. So I believe this will be a gold bundle that you could probably purchase up to 3 times, as similar with all of the previous battle passes. Have to admit, I'm not happy about the fact that Wargaming are effectively selling bonds, even though it's only 500 in this way, as that is the most sought after currency in the game, and it's kind of the competitive one that you're able to either improve your vehicles with bonds, should I say bond equipment, or just be able to take part in the upcoming auctions, for example, like in the competitive game mode. So wargaming, shilling, bonds for gold is a little bit filthy, but to be able to get April O'Neil,
Vision device is fixed. Everything is clear as day now.
I think that's totally worth the gold price, and just wish that wargaming would get the bonds out of those bundles every battle pass. So if this isn't enough for you and you don't care about all of this and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and unique voice acting, well, then you have an opportunity instead to get 2 brand new tanks that are the TT-130M and the TS-60. The TT-130M is a Tier 9 Czechoslovakian reward heavy tank that also has rockets, and I will be getting you a full tank review of this vehicle tomorrow. Whereas the TS-60 is a very freaky Tier 9 American reward tank destroyer that has some staggering damage per minute, semi-traversable turret, and 7 degrees of gun depression. Kind of a bit like a Conway within that regard. This thing could become an absolute terrifying prospect of damage per minute inside World of Tanks. But as far as I'm aware, the TS-60 is going to cost more than the TT-130M, and so you're not going to be able to get the TS-60 in the first season of the Battle Pass, but I think you're going to be able to get enough tokens to get the TT-130M in the first season if you buy the improved pass to be able to get all of those extra tokens. There's another very important thing to mention about the Battle Pass, and that is, for the very first time, gameplay in Tier 4 and Tier 5 tanks is going to count towards your Battle Pass points. Previously, it was Tier 6+, so I'm thinking this is a good change. All in all, I think that lower tier players should be included, and you should be able to go and blow off some steam in your Tier 4 and Tier 5 tanks if that's the kind of tiers that you enjoy. But also, I'm kind of worried about the amount of people who are going to drop down to Tier 5 and play the Leffe to progress in the Battle Pass. But then again, I guess those players were probably playing M44 in the previous Battle Pass anyway. So watch out, Tier 4 and Tier 5. Some of the hardcore players might be dropping down into the OP Tier 5s to make progress from now on. So all in all, I think this was really cool. I think Wargaming has done a really good job with their collaboration with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Nickelodeon. It definitely ticks all of the nostalgia boxes, and I think the voice acting is amazing. I think that's going to be brilliant to have inside the game, and I do like all of the different voices. I think it spices it up a little bit, and at least they're not going to be talking about shields all the time. We did not penetrate their shields, as many of you will know from the previous June Battle Pass. But I think also the styles are inspired. They really are. They're just fantastic. I think that's definitely going to be going on my TVP. And if you absolutely hate them, just remember there's an option inside the game that you can check off to get rid of all non-historical styles. So if you feel the game is getting too crazy and wacky, just turn them off. On the other hand, I do understand that with so many styles that people would probably want inside the game, it would be nice if there was a checkbox to be able to turn off certain styles. But if you really, really wanted to do that, you could probably do it with mods inside the game. And I just noticed that the Krang style for the Manticore, does the eye always face you? I wonder how that's going to work for the enemy as well as also for the player. That is pretty bizarre. So ladies and gents, boys and girls, there you have it. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and their mortal enemies are going to be arriving to World of Tanks with the Battle Pass that's coming up on the 6th of March. I think there's something for everyone here. There's something for the World of Tanks players who don't care about how you look. You can manage to finally start to grind some premium times as well as some awesome personal training manuals as base rewards and start collecting tokens to get one of the new funky tanks. And if you grew up in the 80s and the 90s watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, well, there's definitely going to be something for you, even if you don't spend gold to be able to get the improved rewards. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a thumbs down. And let me know in the comments down below whether you expected on this leap day to see a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collaboration in World of Tanks. And do you think that it's well done, or do you think that it's absolutely cringe and awful? And as always, stay tuned to the channel as I will be releasing my full tank review on the TT-130M tomorrow. And thank you so much for watching. You've been epic, and hopefully I'll see you soon.